U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is visiting India from May 23rd to 26th. His trip includes stops in Delhi, Agra and Jaipur. But it's his visit to Kolkata that is generating a lot of chatter. Kolkata occupies a unique place in the history of American diplomacy in India. The city hosts the oldest U.S. consular presence in the country and one of the oldest American consulates anywhere in the world. On November 19, 1792, U.S. President George Washington appointed Benjamin Joy of Newburyport as the first American consul to Kolkata. Joy arrived only in April 1794 but was never formally recognized by the British East India Company. However, his appointment signaled the start of America's official engagement with Kolkata and the rest of India. Today, the U.S. consulate in Kolkata oversees American interests across 11 Indian states, including West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam and several northeastern states. Rubio will be the first U.S. Secretary of State to travel to Kolkata since Hillary Clinton visited the city in 2012. It is also the first visit by an international dignitary after the BJP came to power in West Bengal. With the Indo-Pacific increasingly becoming the center of global geopolitical competition, Rubio's first India visit is expected to signal Washington's continuing focus on strengthening ties with New Delhi across security, economic and diplomatic fronts. Rubio's trip comes at a particularly sensitive geopolitical moment. The United States has repeatedly warned Iran that military action could resume if negotiations over the long-term settlement fail in the coming days. The conflict in West Asia has already disrupted global energy markets, with tensions around the Strait of Hormuz driving concerns over oil supplies and shipping security. Energy security is therefore expected to become one of the central issues during Rubio's talks in India.
We want to sell them as much energy as they'll buy, and obviously you've seen, I think we're at historic levels of U.S. production and U.S. export. We want to be able to do more. We were already in talks with them to do more. We want it to be a bigger part of their portfolio. We also think there's opportunities with Venezuelan oil. In fact, it's my understanding that the interim president of Venezuela will be traveling to India next week as well. So there's opportunities. There's a lot to work on with India. They're a great ally, a great partner. We do a lot of good work with them. And so it is an important trip. I'm glad we're able to do it because I think there'll be a lot for us to talk about. And we'll also meet with a Quad there. And I'm glad we're able to do it now in India, and we're going to do one later in the year as well.
Trade discussions are also likely to feature prominently. India and the US have recently revived negotiations on tariffs, market access, technology partnerships and manufacturing cooperation after earlier disagreements linked to tariff measures introduced during the administration of US President Donald Trump. Reports indicate that the two sides may also discuss semiconductor supply chains, strategic manufacturing and investment opportunities.